A woman is raped every 17 seconds in South Africa. South Africa leads in having the highest rape rate in the entire world. In South Africa, over 25% of men attest to raping someone, and half of these men admit to raping multiple women.
I was raped in South Africa. Ik was verkracht hier in Zuid-Afrika. I was raped in South Africa.
These are the stories that have fallen on deaf ears. The ones never told, only shared through their tears. Never an ear to listen or the voice to speak. These are the untold stories from Malawi.
Is the poor, the poor of the very poor, the poorest of the poor, and even these people like the politicians, they like to bait you, you know. You must vote for them. You must vote for them, so they can give you houses, but you just still live like this. Especially this DA politicians here in Cape Town. Yeah, you can. They bite you. They bite you just using the poorness.
Ja, maar vat het zo'n toe. Amerika toe. Praat van die mensen niet. Praat niet hoe ik blij.
He took me right through the back, this white policeman. There where they to a room where they keep the brooms and the mops, like a cleaning, where they put all the stuff, what they clean with. So when we come in there, I said, what you want from me? What did I do? He said, come on, make finish. I said, what? I never sexed before in my life. So he's a big white policeman, so he grabbed me, and I'm struggling. And then he was so strong for me, he raped me. That was the first, he took my virginity. You understand? And then he chased me. I was crying. He chased me. And then I'm so shy, and I'm very hard, so and I'm crying. And I can't come and tell that to my parents, you understand? So I was living all the years with that thing. It hurt me very much. You didn't have a say in South Africa at that time. So actually, I care about women and girls that got raped, you know. I can always comfort them. And my own children, they don't know what happened to me. You understand? So that was one of the things.
How old were you when that happened?
About 16. 16 years old at that time. So I didn't think it was the right thing for that man, you know, to do that to me. Yeah.
So if you had told someone, do you think anything would have been done?
Excuse me?
If you would have told your parents or anyone, do you think anything would have happened to the police officer?
I don't know. I was too scared. Because I went out of my own. I was very scared for my mother and father. You know? Because I went on my own. I wanted to see Cape Town itself because we don't live right into Cape Town. So, you know? It's like that.
In this country, 24 hours every day, raping is higher. Right. I come from my heart because I feel for these children. A month ago, ask my wife, a month ago, né? I go to my mother. There was a guy, it was my mother's birthday, né? And there was flowers in there to the bush, and I go into that bush. I see there's two people who fight, but it's very far. But when I come near, I see a woman, but it was a foreigner, an African guy. He was on top of her. A bench was there, and then I was taking something there. I want to snipe him, you see, but then he ran. I asked Ganesh, he put his thing into you. He said, no, he tried to do it, and I saved that woman, you see. And I don't lie to you. I come also from prison, né? For a lot of things, but not raping, you see. And then the girl see the tattoos from me. I say, I'm not a raper, you see. I'm not a raper. I was helping my sister. You can see here. I helped my sister who was be raped, and then I stabbed that girl, that man to death. You see? And then the government didn't see my problem, why I was defending myself. I didn't have a knife, that guy was have a knife, and I just take the knife out of his hand and then it go into my arm, you see? But a month ago, I helped that woman who was raped, almost raped, you see? So, the government, I can tell you, is to blame for these things.
You know, through the years, there was another girl that was right here, right up there. It's I think she's from outside Cape Town, but she got like a black boyfriend somewhere down there. So she has been raped, I think by 2 guys. You see?
Here?
Yes, in this place. And here many people, like if you look in this local paper, you can see children and babies also get raped. I've seen, especially when I was about 19 years old, I've seen a lot of people going to this police van down in Uitzig. I think it was 18 around there, yeah, in a weekday. And the police van came out, and the baby, this guy did rape a baby.
I did read something about that.
But it's very long time ago, that one. Raped the baby, and then the baby was so clinging to his penis. So the police bring him out with a blanket and was sitting in the van. And the people was looking, it's like a chicken fence, what you look through in the van. Yeah, and you know what I did? And I looked like that through the window. I spit through that window on him. That's what I've done. Yes.
Why do you think rape is becoming so common here? Like, why do you think that is?
I think because sometimes men, maybe women don't want them sometimes, you know, or they're very ugly, women don't like them. Then they just go rape the people. You see? Or some was drugged, using the drugs.
There can be not a million people who are, like say example, if my father was raping me, so example, I'm gonna rape you, you see, and I will go on with that problem on, but there cannot be a million rapists who was father who was raping him, you see, they cannot, you see, he know what he's doing. Why must I rape an innocent child, an old woman, you see, why? There's a lot of women in this country, you see. So why must he do raping? So in my experience, government is to blame for it. Because if he can do it, a stop on that thing to say enough is enough, the crime will never go on again. But there is bail, so these people will go on with these crimes and it will never stop.
What they must do to rapists, they must castrate them.
They must castrate them?
They must castrate them, yes.
That's what you think should happen to rapists?
Yes. Then they can't do it again.
So what happens when a man does get caught raping someone? Is he just set free? Is he punished at all?
They get punished sometimes. Sometimes they go scot-free.
What's wrong in this country for me is for experience in rapists.
Yeah.
Have you been raping somebody already?
Never in my life. I love kids, you see. I love kids,
Nah,
and
funny.
if I can
I
have
diapers,
if I can have millions, I will feed all the children in this country. If you know, in Namibia, Botswana, and that countries, ne? In Namibia, if you do raping, you will cut the man's penis, ne?
Castrated.
Castration.
Yeah, ne? In this country, it's like if a guy can rape 10 children for 1 month, you will get bail. In the old days from the government, if you do, if you was doing wrong, the people will hang you. You see? And now from the new government was coming in now, it's like I can kill this woman now, I can kill this woman, I can kill you, I will get free a day after 10 years of maybe 2 days. I can release
You get
from
bail.
get bail for 20 years, and then I can get 10,000, get out. Then I rape that boy, and I get free again. So for me, experience, I want the government must see this problem. He must take the bail away, because why in this country you will go to court, and then you cannot talk for yourself. Then you must have a lawyer to talk for you. But for raping, it's wrong. You see, because you get child in this country with rape from 2 years old. He cannot ask and say, "Mommy, Daddy, help me."
Even 1 year.
You see, 1 year. You get fathers or stepfathers who are raping children, and then
And it happens a lot,
the mothers will be zipped.
And then it leaves a stigma on you too.
What's
Like if you've been raped, I've noticed that many times. Ne? Then if you make somebody cross and they know you have been raped, okay? They can say like in Afrikaans, like effen, you know, like voetsack. Voetsack is like you say for a dog. They can say to you, voetsack, you know, you was raped. It's like a song to them. They can call you geraped, what, you know?
Raping is like killing, and you take that person's dignity away. It's like a 21st, like a 21 key. If that key is broken, your life will never be right anymore. It's finished and clear, and no man accept that woman because like she's dirty. You see? Yeah.
It was not a nice experience. Ek was verkragt in Suid-Afrika. Dit was nie 'n lekker experience vir my nie. I was raped in South Africa. I was raped, but I'm not a victim. I survived it. I did try and talk about it to get it out of my system. I wasn't asked to be raped. So I'm not the guilty one. I've done nothing wrong. I'm changed, but I'm not broken. I'm healed, but I'm still scarred. I'm a survivor. I've been raped by my mother. I'm a survivor.